I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, round 3. What do we got going on? Batman is the son of God. Let me get rid of that fucking picture of this fucking retard. There you go. All right, let's jump in.
I feel like as long as I can just keep on getting this phone plan paid, hell, nothing else matters. Because I understand what I'm doing is having a major effect. It's making a lot of folks feel some way, and I love it. That's what I do for a career. Have all y'all in your feelings all the time. Y'all in your feelings. Oh, all about the feelings. You're in your feelings. All about the feelings. That's my job. I love it. 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 But we still need you to donate because we're trying to stack this money. We're trying to make it happen, and everything is so expensive. I keep falling back and farther back every day because y'all don't want to do nothing. So it is what it is. But either way, I'm trying to pull a different level of strength out of me, and I'm doing it. And it feels amazing, to be honest. Fantastic. You know, you can't, like, this is something that's hard to teach. You know, you got to kind of just have it or you don't. Give me a second.
Hold up. Was that you, Lobster? Appreciate that. The PayPal dono. Much obliged. I just seen it now. I just got out of the shower. Appreciate it very much. Goes right back into this.
About the feeling.
Covers a month of StreamYard. I wonder, because I went to cancel it last year and they offered you like half price for 6 months. I think it's coming to an end here shortly, but that covers for a month. Appreciate it.
Right back at you. Got you in your feelings. Feelings today. Oh. That's Brownsville PD. I think it's some other drug.
Are they following you today, Joey?
Oh, I love it. Like I said, got to make sure that Brownsville is run right, boy. You get my wife's name right. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's too funny. It's too funny. Yeah, Batman had to put his foot down, man, and make sure people know what time it is now. 100%. Another honk. Another honk.
Another honk. And Lobster, hopefully that shroud is properly displayed somewhere. God damn, I forgot how long ago that was. When did I send you that thing? That was fucking what? Probably May, June last year.
Hey, I mean, look, even when it gets rough like now, well, at least we're doing better than the Woffers. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I just take a look at the Woffers and I'm like, man, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I mean, yeah, it don't get much worse. It don't. I haven't checked on them in a little bit. I'm going to have to right now in a minute. See what's going on with them. You know, they don't want to post and stuff because there ain't nothing to brag about going on over there.
Charles actually posted a video a few days ago. We're actually showing the dog training, and one of his dogs actually trained pretty well.
Oh, the Wofford. My name's Charles Wofford, and I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. Yeah, like I said, we're going to keep moving. Batman's going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. This is real, boy. That's the thing. Like, y'all in the public
How do you know the date? How do you know the fucking date?
just so hilarious and so
You
in
still have the
denial of all
envelope it came in?
reality that, like, you set all these world records. I'm over 400 now. I think I'm at 402 world records. Give me a round of applause, man. And I do this in front of you, and they'll just sit there and act like it doesn't count. Like, okay, no problem. Then I'm going to go even harder until it does. That's what people don't get. Like, I'm going to try harder. I love how people be talking about trying. Trying is what you want to do. You want to try hard. See, that's because they're projecting. It's what they fear. They fear people who care enough to try because they won't try.
We'll try.
Because they don't have any
You
drive
either
or
do
ambition.
or do not.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'm going to try with all my heart and soul to win and to excel and to get somewhere. And people can see my ambition. I mean, I'm getting messages and downloads directly from God, you know, is how I see it, talking about, I admire your strength. You know, I mean, like, it's constantly messages.
I'm the same way, Lobster, when I'm working or if I, decide to work or whatever it may be. When I was in an office setting as well, at my desk, the fucking more fucking disaster my desk was. You got shit piled up here, shit piled up on the floor, a drawer open, fucking shit piled up. The more shit I had piled up, the more productive I was.
Even God is like, man,
Being a sales guy.
Dude is crazy, strong as hell. And he just keeps pushing. Something about that they like my ambition, or they see my ambition.
It's the only way I know where
My
shit
ambition's
is.
on another level, man. And that's what life is all about. Ambition. You got to want to build. If you don't have that drive, which comes from not having, this is why we needed this period of stagnation and this time that God gave me and going through things. If you don't have that drive in you, you'll never win. You'll never win. Because there's going to be somebody who wants it more than you. That's just the truth, So, like I said, it's just funny, people are looking at life and things all wrong. When we struggle, when we go through things, it's to be glorified. Thank God for that struggle. Thank God for the hardship. Thank God for how hard it's been. I thank God for the hardest things that I've been through, that anyone else would be like, man, this sucks. All the worst things I went through. I mean, I've been through some horrible things. I mean, nonstop. My whole life has been hard, and that's why folks was projecting, talking the way they talking, because for them, everything sucks. They got nothing going on. It's uneventful. And they see me. I have purpose. I have everything because God provides.
Purpose.
You understand? So the next time you go through something that sucks, just try to remember
Joey Sneed is out there.
Something. Maybe it's God teaching you and actually strengthening you and helping you. And if more people would live life the way that I am and live life like me with no limits and no bounds and, just pushing the limits and the limitations to the point there is no limits. If they would live like me, we'd have a totally different world. You know what I mean? And we would accomplish so much more. So that's why, folks want to talk money. Been there, done that, made and spent more than anyone who ever existed. Not interested, don't care. Definitely don't want to talk to any of you, people about it, because you're way below me when it comes to it. Still got all the wealth, all the equity, always will. So yeah, these folks are in their feelings and they just wanted to rewrite reality and project because they're upset at the truth, right? That I paid cash for everything I own, that I worked hard my entire life since 16, and they're just bitter and miserable and unhappy and negative and they just didn't want me to ever have anything. And that's not okay. No, it's not okay. And karma is real, and it's all good because, God sees all, and that's it. Like I said, like I leave it in God's hands, man, 100%. Got to always give it to God, and I just continue to be a good person and a pure person. And that's the hardest thing to do, like these people were nonstop with the way they act and their attitude and their outlook and their agenda. I still got nothing but love in my heart, and that's the way I want to be regardless, and live my life with love in my heart and happiness and joy, and being a good, peaceful person. Because Batman is so peaceful. But I mean, I am, what I'm doing is to bring world peace, and to bring peace is just, in order to get world peace, you got to have a soldier and a warrior for God like me. That's what you have to have, because everything has to be fixed, and every matter has to be addressed head on, directly, and that's the only way it's going to change. So people know what I'm about, so it is what it is, but that's the thing on both sides of the token. Like I said, I'm a warrior for God, and the baddest thing walking, and the worst nightmare for all evil. And I'm also the most peaceful, nicest, generous, giving, loving person you'll ever meet. You know what I mean? So the best of both worlds. And like I said, everything I speak on is a
Don't
fact.
confuse it with being an asshole.
There is no women. There is so-called women, because if there was women, trust me, one of them would have been, done talk to me already and hollered.
Lobster, I just figured it out. I was like, the message he put on the PayPal, I was like, what? Is that a typo? I get it now. 5 cents. That's
seriously, because I'm everything that any real woman would want. And that's why, like I said, in the past, they used to all get at me. And it's just this new generation and the brainwashing going on. What the hell was that?
What the hell?
Social media, and that's all it is. That's all it'll ever be. Nothing else. And like I said, I'm not worried about it. I've never been concerned about it.
Petty Wapo?
So that's the thing. A lot of folks, they wanted to speak for me, think for me. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Just so you know. So I speak for me. If you have a question about me, make sure you ask me, so I can tell you what it is.
How?
You know what I mean? Like, I'd be looking straight at all these homies, all these dudes. I tell them what it is. Like, the real deal, man. This is my career and job. I'm out here to help people, but, folks have got to learn how to act, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's what life about, learning lessons. And Batman teaches lessons for a living. You best believe that, partner. Real talk. And so does God. God teaches lessons. You know what I mean? Real talk. Me, it is what it is. I don't got to explain it, man. But like I said, before I get too amped up already and worked up like Batman's always doing, I run Gotham. These are mine. It is too funny. Yeah. I can see why folks would be laughing, but I think they're laughing because of that too, because it's just funny, because it's like the guy is so powerful, he just gets up and runs the world and tells everyone what they're going to do. It's awesome. Yep. This is not fake. This is not reality TV. Oh man, I love it. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on trucking. We're gonna keep on pushing forward. And as you can see,
Petty Wapo, he
I'm
creates
escalating
the
my
crime
training.
in progress.
I'm turning it up a notch, and that's saying a lot, because I already was doing a whole lot. Now I'm doing even more. So I'll keep going hard, man. I believe in what I'm building here with this fitness stuff too, to be honest. I truly do. I mean, it works. I'll get you results. So maybe when we get to some major cities, instead of parking there and sitting there all day looking at me while I work out and you eat donuts, maybe.
All right, he has ended this one. We got about 2.5 minutes left.
At some point, we'll get some actual clients in other cities that actually want to work out and train. I'm sure I could get a bunch of beautiful women clients if I had the funds and moved to somewhere like Boston or New York. You know, I might not tell them all that I'm Batman. But that's what people don't get. Like, I could just open up a public fitness business. And once I have the funds in any city, I can go to Boston. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. Hell yeah, I wanna, you know, be a trainer and be able to teach, you know, beautiful women how to work out. Who the hell wouldn't want to do that? You know what I mean? It's just not a big deal to me because I genuinely don't care. That's what people don't get. I'm a real monster. I really just don't care. I gave up on all that, bro. Completely. I could care less. You know what I mean? Real talk. Like, way I see it, man, I'm on my own. I'm alone, and I'm going to keep on doing this alone. Nobody helped me. Nobody did a thing for me. If folks had helped me, you would see what it is. You know, I'm done asking. You know what I mean? I'm going to just make it happen as much as I can on my own and leave the rest to God.
Yeah.
And ain't that the way to be? Real talk. That's the way to do it. And that might be something God is teaching me, that I don't need anything but him, because that's the truth.
He's basically been kicked out of the house again, Petty Wapo, until he finds employment, which won't happen because he doesn't have a social security card.
So, like I said, you're witnessing history being made. I'm making real history. You're witnessing biblical history. Don't you ever forget it. Like I said, trying to focus on this, man, trying to focus on what I'm doing here because it matters and it counts. And, you know, we got to try our best, man. I got to get this check up. A lot of things I got to do, man. It's hard work, 24 hours a day, man. Constantly working, bro. That's what people don't get. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep on being me, keep on running the streets, and keep on winning. It's just that simple. All right? And that is exactly what it is. All right. I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Much love.
Much love from the 313. Putting 313 back on the map, y'all. Fucking, yeah. Where's he going to go tonight? That's the question. Where's he headed to now? He's going to get involved in shenanigans at the fucking neighborhood over in 305 Balboa. Don't know if, since he's talking crazy today, if Mama Sneed may need a wellness check. Who knows? With the Rancho Viejo Police Department. Where am I going with this? Let's just check on Speedy Cluxton, see how he's doing.
Joey Sneed once whispered to the night about his tiny friend, Speedy Claxton's light. A hamster small but superhuman strong, zooming through the stars where he'd belong. A wheel of thunder, fire, and grace, saving Joey from each fall, each stumbling place. He across the kitchen, a blur of fur, a tiny hero, brave and pure. Now Joey walks the hallway, echoes of a squeak, a tear rolls down his cheek. The silence feels so meek. He'll carry Speedy spark inside his chest, a memory that never rests. So here's to Speedy Claxton, the hamster who could fly, a silver human whisper in the night. Godspeed, dear friend, until we meet again.
Oops. Go down and shut it off. Yeah, Speedy Claxton's still dead. Just like this stream. It's dead. We gon' get. Appreciate you.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.